Hi guys, happy Sunday. Just gonna wait for some people to pop on. If you're on the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna do a full live demonstration of my protein pancakes, and I've done some things before, but I wanted to go over everything that you're gonna need to make these bad boys, to give you some different flavor options and how you make it happen. So, just gonna wait for some people to join. Come say hi.
You have to wait for people to join, because if they're watching it and record, they're
Okay.
not gonna want to.
You know what? I'm not gonna wait for people to join. What's up, John? Hi, Doug. Okay. So here's what you're going to need. So you can do chocolate or vanilla. So you can do, Tara and I love the Dairy Free.
Chocolate's better.
So, hi Autumn. Hi Debbie.
You can say hi later, just like this one.
Okay. This is live.
I know. But if they're watching and record, they're not going to
All
want
right,
to hear you
so
say hi to me.
you can do the chocolate Dairy Free, which is what I use, or you can do the vanilla chai Dairy Free. Now you can use the regular. I just prefer to do the Dairy Free because it actually mixes a lot better. For Tara, I'm only going to use a half a scoop of the IsaPro, just because with women, anywhere between 25 to 30 grams of protein is digestible. Men, anywhere between 45 to 50. So you can. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, because I just feel like that's why his plate of eggs are always bigger than mine.
Right. This isn't like a comparison contest.
And just a side note, guys, this is actually really, if you're using the Pro, if this is what you have, like the more Pro you put in, the less moist the pancake's going to be.
Right.
Side note.
Right. Side note. Thank you. Hashtag side note. So if you do the chocolate, I do 1 scoop of the IsaPro with one of these for me. For Tara's, I'm going to be doing 1 full packet of this and just a half a scoop of the IsaPro. You can use regular almond butter or peanut butter, but Tara found this great stuff. It's actually called Just Great Stuff. It's like PB2, but this is also chocolate flavored. So you want to talk about making like chocolate pancakes, like this is it. And then we top it with a melted Isadelight. This one is dark chocolate, which I prefer, and I grabbed Tara the sea salt caramel. You're also going to need some.
Lola's feeling better.
Lola?
She wants to say hi.
She's feeling better. You're also going to need some almond milk, unsweetened preferably. We do unsweetened vanilla. And then you're going to need some organic eggs. I got the jumbo ones. You need anywhere between 2 to 3 egg whites. So we're going to mix these all together. Non-stick pan, obviously. And we don't do just regular spray. We prefer the non-stick coconut spray, just because the coconut actually gives it a lot of good flavor. And obviously you want a non-stick, so you want to get your pan all ready. And Lola is loving this. So what you want to do is get your bowl. So you're going to do 1 packet of the chocolate. I'm making Tara's first, because she deserves it. And then, like I said, for women, you want to do about a half a scoop of the IsaPro. 1 to 2 tablespoons of the PB2, which we got chocolate flavored. So I'll put 1 scoop of that in there. And then you're going to do 2 or 3 egg whites. These are jumbo, so I'm only going to do 2 egg whites since that's a lot. Alex, I'm sorry for turning my back on the camera. So I'm going to do 2 egg whites. And you can use any kind of egg. I prefer the organic free range, just because it's just a cleaner egg. I mean, that's me, but I've definitely used regular eggs before. That is totally fine. And the great thing about this is that, if you ever, are, I don't want to say sick and tired, but you want to have fun with your shakes, this is a great way to do it. Tara has a great protein ice cream recipe as well.
So good.
So good, and we're going to do a video on that as well. But, this is just a great way to kind of mix it up a little bit. So you're going to take probably a quarter to a half a cup of the unsweetened almond milk.
That's a lot of almond milk.
That's not a lot.
You just had a latte though.
Yeah, but that's not part of this. So you're going to stir it up, and I'm going to show you what this looks like at the end, because it just literally just turns into a batter, and it's dairy free, it's high protein, it's a full meal, so it's about a 2-to-1 ratio for your protein to carbs. So you're going to get, with the version that I'm making for Tara, somewhere between 38 to 42 grams of protein, with only about 26 grams of carbohydrates. So at the end, you're going to have your batter. So obviously you're just going to go back here. You want to use a medium heat. And I'm going to bring the camera around here so you guys can see this. And they don't take long to cook. They take as long as just a regular pancake. And the great thing is, my son loves these.
Can you please post the exact recipe in the of course, absolutely, Autumn. Hey Dana, sorry, I should have been over here. We'll post the exact recipe, guys. It's much easier that way. We wanted to show you too. And there's a lot of different things that you can use. Like, I just wanted to let you know, if you don't want to use the almond milk, you can absolutely use water. Did you use eggs? Right?
I did 2 egg whites.
Yeah, and if you want, like, if for some reason, like, you want the regular eggs, like, with the yolk, you can totally do that. I just had an almond milk latte, so I probably wouldn't have used as much almond milk that's got put in, but I do like it better with that. Did we put the Isadelight in there, too?
It's going to go on top.
Oh, and honestly, it's like batter. It tastes really good. Like, this is,
I'm gonna bring
you
it over
can,
here
like,
now.
lick the bowl.
Come over here. Okay. So, you can see
Oh my God, it's humongous.
there's the pancake that's cooking. So, this is honestly just a really, really simple and easy breakfast. I'm going to show you at the end. Basically, you're going to take your Isadelight
Can't have it, Lola.
and
Sorry.
you're going to break it up and you're going to put it on top at the very end. But it cooks just like a regular pancake.
Healthy chocolate, like my favorite thing.
So the reason why you don't need any baking soda, you don't need any baking powder, because the egg whites,
And the pro.
well, the egg whites and the Pro actually helps it congeal a little bit better. Congeal, which means come together. And then what gets it to rise is actually the egg whites. So the egg whites actually cook within the pancake to give it that fluffiness. And you can actually see that it is starting to get very fluffy.
Fluffy.
And the other thing that I love about this is that people that have dietary restrictions, it really, really helps. This is a dairy-free pancake. Yeah, and that's the thing, the fact that you can put a healthy chocolate on top just makes it that much better.
I'll have to do this with my kids. Yeah, for sure.
No, it's great.
I'm really close to the camera. I just realized that.
You're good. You're good.
So just a side note for some of you. This pancake fills me up so much. So what I recommend, I love doing small meals throughout the day. My body really reacts to that really well. So this is great to cut it in half, because you're going to see it's really, really big when Scott will be done with it. So to cut it in half and have later on is perfect, because I know a lot of times a lot of us are on the go, and when we have nothing to grab, it's the worst. But to have protein in your meals really fills you up and keeps you more full throughout the day. So I love food so much. So this really, really does the trick for me. So, and then the fruits and greens, we didn't do that.
You can do that. So you can put fruits and greens in them as well, but Tara made a good point. So these pancakes will last for days. So in times where Tara and I have traveled, I've actually made about 5 or 6 of these, which are full meals, and you can pack them in your suitcase, you can pack them in your travel, and you can take these with you. Just keep them refrigerated. You put them in a plastic bag, throw them in the refrigerator when you get to your hotel. I know Tara and I are going to Vegas in August, and it's actually really nice to make these, and you can actually break them up into almost like pizza pies, little slices, and you can bring them with you. Alex asked, how many adaptogens are serving? It's a great question. All right, so I'm about to flip this. All right, so it is flipped, it is cooked, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take the Isadelight and we're going to put it on top, and it melts down, which is the fun part, and you can just literally smear it around, and I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like once it is done cooking. 1 second. So again, there it is. Isadelight's on top. These are the sea salt caramel, which are great, and you're basically just going to...
So good.
They are so good. So once it's done, you can, they melt down, and it's basically a chocolate covered pancake. So that is cooked. She is ready for breakfast. And I'm going to show you guys the finished product. So there it is. So I will put, just like Autumn asked, I will put the description for the recipe for this later on. For those, again, that are watching the replay, thank you so much. If there's any specific questions about this, you can always inbox me. I'm going to try to do a couple more recipes like this throughout each week, just to guys show you that, you know, this isn't just shakes. There's great ways to take you know, the shakes that you have and make them into ice cream. You can make them into pudding. You can make them into pancakes. So, you know, people always ask, do you eat real food? This is real food. This is a very, very healthy option. So, guys, enjoy. Happy Sunday. Many blessings and love to you guys. I'll just turn around and say goodbye.
See you later.
And we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.